It's like when we went to see the Ramones at the Barrymore, and the show was only like 45 minutes long. They played like 100 songs.
Yeah, all their songs are pretty quick.
It was insane.
So my characters tonight, we rolled up 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Johnny, Joey, Dee Dee, Tommy, and Marky.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah, there we
Excellent.
go.
So Marky will be the only one left at the end.
Rob?
Oh, should I just get going here, seeing as our time is limited? Well, I've read this cover to cover. Not. I just picked this up for free RPG Day, and it's their free module for free RPG Day for 2022, and it's called Danger in the Air. And so you're all familiar with the how these funnels go. So I'll just get with it, and you'll have to excuse my voice because I've been sick, so I may run out of breath. So here we go. For the last 3 days, your village has been buzzing with tales of strange discoveries in the area around it. A couple of mornings ago, Wendell the shepherd awoke to find his flock and the meadow they were grazing in splattered with blobs of a curious translucent material that had the consistency of raw steak. To his surprise, he discovered a golden ring and 3 odd silver coins embedded in 2 of these blobs. Yesterday, Old Froggen found similar blobs in his wheat field, along with numerous tremendous gouges in the soil, as if the tails of many dragons had, dragged across the earth. He too found a small gemstone and 4 gold coins in the quivering meaty stuff. Now this morning, a discovery of immense wonder and not a small amount of fear has been made. To the north of the village, where the meadows run towards the hills, a gargantuan creature hangs in the air, slowly drifting on the intermittent breeze. The creature is easily at 200 feet in height, and about half as wide at its broadest point. It resembles nothing more than a titanic jellyfish, crossed with an immense butterfly. A pair of great colourful wings extends from the jellyfish's bell, catching the wind and slowly moving it west. A nest of long, pale tendrils grow from the bottom of the creature, trailing across the ground and carving grooves into the earth as it moves. Aside from the breeze-borne movement, the creature is motionless and appears dead. Its gelatinous body is torn in places, and one of its great wings is badly tattered. As you watch, small pieces of its translucent flesh slough off and fall to the earth below, landing with a plop. Just when you are certain things could not be any stranger, you notice that there is some kind of structure lodged inside the creature's transparent hood. A dome-shaped construction the size of a 3-story building. It is situated dead center in the beast's head, its base positioned above where the tendrils emerge from the body. A section of the structure seems damaged, as if whatever injured the creature also harmed it. Around a rent in the dome at this wound, the sun sparkles on motes of gold and silver. It looks as if treasure has leaked from inside the dome and is now dribbling into the creature's bell, becoming lodged in its gelatinous body. The creature moves slowly away from the village, gradually taking its curious structure and the treasure it contains with it. Most of the villagers stare awestruck at the floating monstrosity, but a few, perhaps driven by a sense of adventure, a curiosity for the strange, just plain greed, or something to do on a Tuesday night, are preparing to take a closer look.
Let's go whack a slimy treasure pinata.
What could go wrong?
Let's beat on the brat.
Okay. 24 or more pallid white and pink tendrils touch the ground and drag along beneath the floating behemoth, hanging 60 feet overhead. Their diameters range in size from that of a pitchfork handle to ones as broad as a log. You notice that the larger appendages are pitted with 6-inch wide holes along their entire length, making convenient handholds. It's as if the tendrils were intended to serve as some type of ladder.
How could that be?
Easy peasy. Do you want to do a quick character intro? So I got Lancelot the rope maker, Gilgamesh the jeweler, Achilles the herder, Perseus the dwarven herder, and Beowulf the merchant.
Nice.
Herding dwarves has got to be a bitch.
I have Mr. Roper, the rope maker, Hamish, the dwarven miner, Short Round, the halfling trader, Dancy Pants, the elven navigator, and Freddie Mercury, the halfling haberdasher.
I have Johnny the soldier, Joey the locksmith, Dee Dee the rutabaga farmer, Tommy the blacksmith, and Marky the woodcutter.
Excellent. I feel like I know them all already.
Right?
I feel like super attached to all 15 of these guys. I'll tell you, my mood will rise and fall at their successes and failures.
Is Dee Dee just going to yell 1, 2, 3, 4 before he does it?
I believe he will.
Rob, I have a really good feeling about your 5.
Yes.
Yeah, they seem destined for greatness.
Yeah,
I don't know why,
There's
but
just something about them, right?
there's something about them.
Stuff legends are made of.
Yeah, that Gilgamesh in particular, I feel like they are ready.
I forgot how good Tanqueray and tonic is.
If you like that sort of thing.
Oh, it's so good.
I don't like gin or tonic water, but otherwise I'm all there.
I didn't like gin either, and then I was in one of the last things that we did in Madison was we went to now I can't think of the name of the town, Paoli.
Uh-huh.
And there's a place there that what is it called? I don't remember. Anyway, she sells like lots of specialty liquors and stuff like that. And I got this gin. I'm like, and I haven't told her, I'm straight up like, I hate gin. I've never found a gin I like. She's like, oh, well, you've come to the right place. And she had me taste like 3 different gins, and I loved all of them. I'm like, what the fuck? I had no idea. So I ended up bringing home some rhubarb gin, which is fantastic.
Huh.
Good on its own, good to mix with almost anything. So go to Paoli. I'm going to find the name of that place.
This session brought to you by Rhubarb Gin.
By that place in Paoli.
The Mercury used to have this Greek wine that just tasted like pine tar. And I drank a lot of it. And yeah, I developed a taste for pine tar there.
Here it is. It's called My Tipsy Gypsy. And no matter how good you think your liquor store is, hers is better. I promise you. She has a lot of stuff that is only shipped her, like in the States. She's the only person that orders it and gets it even.
Huh.
So that is going to Paoli just for a visit to the Tipsy Gypsy is worth it.
Hey, Column.
Well, I think we're done here. That was good.
Not to get all into the game, but assuming we're trying to climb, can my people climb with their livestock?
Amazingly, yes.
Yeah,
they somehow managed to strap
the sow
them
into their
back.
shirt. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you manage. They're good, strong. These are strong country folk.
I think between our 2 rope makers, we can manage to hoist them up.
2 rope makers. I've got rope.
You just lash that sow to your broad back.
Yeah, what could go wrong? It's fine. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah, getting up there, climbing the ones with the easy handholds.
Okay, so you're all just gonna do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Amazingly, you don't need to roll.
Nice.
You make your way up. The translucent flesh of the monster darkens to a deep pink, where its long tendrils emerge from its body. In the midst of the tendrils is a 3-foot oval disc set into the creature's gelatinous flesh. The disc is concave and pearlescent, similar to a seashell, and has a handle made from bone or pale wood set in the center of it.
I want to see the David Cronenberg version of this.
You're about to.
I thought that's what was the Cronenberg.
You forget where you are.
Yeah.
You forget what you're playing here.
It looks like Freddie Mercury wants to knock on the door.
Seems wise.
Yeah.
Okay. You knock and it just kind of echoes on the other side, and you wait a few moments, but no one comes to the door.
Okay. He tries to open it, and
yeah, it opens. It opens easily.
You see him sweat as he opens it.
It opens inward.
Okay. He tried pulling.
Oh well, pulling doesn't work.
Okay. Then he'll try pushing.
Okay. It opens inwards. And it opens easily.
He seems almost out of breath from the effort.
There appears to be a room beyond it.
All right, let's all pile in, all 15 of us.
I wish I could show you a map, but I couldn't be arsed copying it.
I think we'll be fine. Theater of the mind.
A foreign, spicy aroma hangs in this curious room. The walls are smooth and tinged lavender. Curling lattices run up the walls to support the flat ceiling above. Large seashells hang on crystal green hinges set into walls to your right and left and appear to be doorways. Planters containing several curious blossoming plants are placed in aesthetically pleasing locations about the space. In the forward wall, a trio of segmented emerald green metal orbs rest in small niches.
Gilgamesh the jeweler loves him some metal orbs. He's going to take a closer look.
Where are the light sources for these plants?
Does one of your characters wish to examine them?
Yeah.
The orbs or the plants?
The plants.
Yeah, I'm
we
examining
know
the orbs.
Gilgamesh is going towards the orbs.
Yep, okay.
I think that'll be Dancy Pants. Dancy Pants is curious about this.
Dancy Pants approaches the blossoms. You notice they begin to glow themselves. They produce light, and they delicately illuminate the entire room.
Wow.
Can he pick one of these flowers and put it in his lapel?
You really want to do that? You really want to just deadhead one of these flowers?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, as soon as he grabs it, you hear a noise behind you, and Gilgamesh goes, "Uh-oh." And the three metal orbs roll out of their cavities onto the floor. And upon landing on the floor, they unfold to reveal that they're armored insectile machines on tiny legs. A hatch opens up in their backs, revealing a small turret containing a purple crystal.
Okay, I don't need the flower.
Initiative.
What? Oh no.
Ha! 4.
I had a 707.
16.
I believe I have a 10.
It's so weird that everything you do is deadly in this game.
Only in funnels. The higher level games are much more like old-timey D&D, except just wackier. Okay, Damon, you are up.
Okay. Dancy Pants puts the flower back and puts his hands up and apologizes.
Well, the flower is like completely dead and lifeless with no illumination from it whatsoever, and it just plops onto the table surface.
Oh, that's bad. Mr. Roper, what's he going to do? What's he going to be good at? Oh, yeah, he's actually, yeah. He is going to lasso the gun turret and swing his way up to the top of one of those insectile things.
They're not very big.
Oh, they're not very big?
No.
Like how the orbs were just, I'm picturing like, what?
Like fist
foot
size?
in diameter, or?
No, they're about like maybe 2 feet in diameter.
Oh, okay. Well,
you could jump right on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna jump on top of one and crush it.
Yeehaw.
What are you rolling for this? Is this going to be a strength?
I'm assuming a strength roll. Sure, that sounds good.
Okay, go for it.
Well, that's pretty low. That's a 6.
That's pretty low. So, yeah, he jumps on top of one of them, and it basically starts careening around the room with him at high speed and does a circle of the room, and he just falls off from dizziness.
Right. Hamish will take his pickaxe or his pick and just, club the thing. Club one.
Okay.
18.
There we go.
18. That does it. That lands in there with a nice, satisfying thwack.
Right.
That makes a decent sized hole for.
Let's find out.
What's your damage going to be?
Let's find out. 2.
For 2 damage. Okay.
Ooh.
Nice. Let's see who's next on my list. Short round. Short round. He's got scissors. Yeah, he's going to nip one of those. He's gonna cut one of the off the same one that Hamish went after. He's gonna cut the gun off.
Okay.
A 1.
Oh my god.
Not a natural 1, but it is a 1.
Oh, it's a 2.
Also not a fumble, yeah.
It wasn't a fumble. Well, that's disappointing.
I already said that Dancy Pants just frightened his way into pissing himself. So let's see. How about Freddie Mercury? What do you got here, Freddie? Yeah, okay. I guess you're just gonna go choppy choppy. Oh, I had the wrong character. It was Freddie Mercury that did the slicing with the scissors. Short round. I looked at the wrong one. Short round's got a short sword. He'll use the short sword. An 11. Is that good enough?
Just to make contact with it, but the sword just clatters against the metal shell of
Sad.
the orb.
All right. Well, that's all 5 of my guys.
Okay. And then the orbs swing into action and spin their turrets almost randomly around the room. So I'm just going to assign numbers to you, and then if you just want to give your guys your characters numbers 1 through 5. I normally just go whichever way the hell you want to do it. Just mark it on your character sheet. And I'm going to do a 1 for Damon, 2 for Cam, 3 for Rob, and I'm just going to do a D3. So this is for the first of the Ray Roly-Polies. And that is Cam. It is directed at. And
it's at my number 2?
It is, nope, it's just hitting you, and it's going to hit your number 5.
My number 5.
Yes. So,
5 is not alive.
Let me just see. And it's going to attack with its gem light missile. So that is going to be, and that's a 10. Does that hit?
10 does hit. Barely.
Oh,
bummer. Sorry. And that is going to do 3 hit points of damage.
Okay. I'm still up.
Oh, you survived.
Okay, and Ray Roly-Poly number 2 takes its shot. And this one strikes out at Damon's crew and hits number 2. 15. I assume that's going to hit.
Oh, yeah.
That's Hamish. That? No, not Hamish.
Ouch!
Oh,
for 4 Ray damage.
For 4? That kills him. He had 4 hit points.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hamish, we hardly knew ye.
All right. Yep. Killed by, what do we call these things?
A Ray Roly-Poly.
Ray Roly-Poly.
You can call him Ray. You can call him Jay.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna keep going with that, but I didn't want to.
No, I don't blame you.
Oh, and the third one strikes out again, and again it hits out at Damon. At Damon's number 3.
Short round.
Not short round.
I could do without short round.
Oh, for 6. A 6 doesn't hit, does it? Surely not.
Surely not. Let me trying to find his 8. Nope, does not.
Okay, so yeah. So short round manages to duck out of the way from that. And we swing over to Cam.
Don't feel like you need to leave anything for me. You can finish them off.
So, is there one close to Johnny?
Sure.
So, it's not far to reach?
They're all close to Johnny.
Absolutely not. No.
Okay. Then Johnny is going to attack that one with his spear, which is -1 to hit. Gives us a 14 to hit.
14 hits. Your spear makes contact.
Or 1d8 -1 damage.
1d8.
Nice.
5 damage.
Yeah. The orb explodes on impact.
And he looks at it and he says, "All good Cretans go to heaven." Joey is going to attack one close to him, I guess.
Okay.
With his +0 dagger, so a straight roll. 6 to hit.
No, that's not going to make contact, unfortunately.
Dee Dee picks up his pitchfork and says, after seeing Johnny's hit, 1, 2, 3, 4 Cretans want to have some more. 10 to hit.
10 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, Tommy is up. And he is our blacksmith, so he says, "I got my hammer for to smash." And that's just a straight roll. That's a 6 to hit.
The hammer bounces harmlessly off.
And lastly, Marky, who's damn near dead. He's going to beat on the brat here. with his hand axe, which is +1. 18 to hit. Okay, and that does 1d6 minus 1 damage. That's weird. That is +1 to hit and -1 damage. That does seem
strange.
For min damage of 1. Well, I suppose min damage would be 0.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does 1 damage.
It does 1 damage.
And that's the end of Marky's turn.
Okay, so this proves that Johnny was the best of the Ramones.
I've always been a Marky fan myself. He just seems like the most decent human being of all.
He does. He does.
One's gone. What's the state of the other two now? All right, have both of them taken some hurt?
One has taken 1 damage.
Yeah, and the other one has taken 2 damage. So
it doesn't matter much. Lancelot will go after the one with 2 damage, brandishing his knife for 17.
And the knife penetrates.
For 5 damage.
Yeah, and it explodes.
Nice.
Oh.
All right.
And falls lifelessly to the floor.
Gilgamesh, inspired by the scene, leaps forward with his dagger for a 6.
Nope.
Achilles, equally inspired, leaps forward with his staff for a 5. Oh, but Perseus, ever so inspired with his also staff, a 12?
Nope. Almost, but not quite.
Okay. That leaves Beowulf with his dagger.
Often for undaunted courage, fate spares the man it is not already marked.
Just throw yourselves at the hatch right now. Just throw yourself in the road, darling. All right, we're back. We're back to Damon.
There's only one left.
Only one left. Well, let's go ahead and start with Let's go ahead and start with Dancy Pants, who has recovered his wits. And what can Dancy Pants do?
Well, dance over.
He has a short bow.
Ooh.
We're gonna shoot it from distance, which is safe.
Okay.
That's gonna be agility normally, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. It's okay. Ooh, a 19.
Dead
That's
on.
gonna hit, right? Okay.
That's right. Yep.
5.
Oh, and it explodes.
Oh.
Yay.
Boom.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, so the 3 orbs just lie lifeless and broken and twisted, and you can see these kind of dull now purple crystals in each of their backs, and they look like they can be removed, and they look like, they're probably pretty valuable.
I have a jeweler. He can assess them pretty well.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, your jeweler assesses that they're worth about 10 gold pieces apiece.
All right. Each team want to take 1 gem?
Yeah.
That's fair.
What's this?
It says here they can be pried out with a DC 13 strength check.
Oh, okay. I guess I have full chances
I don't
to do
have better than a straight roll from any of my characters.
I have a couple +1s.
Let's see. I've got...
I mean, can we just say that between 14 characters...
we could get 3 gems?
No!
Okay.
Yes, let's do that. I was just thinking the same thing. You take them.
That's a lot of rolls.
All right.
And you guys don't forget to loot the bodies of your fallen comrades.
Absolutely.
Do we have any fallen comrades?
Hamish.
We have 1 Hamish.
We have Hamish.
Oh, just Hamish. Okay.
What do I call this gem? Just some purple gem from...
One lavender gem, about 10 gold pieces.
Purple crystal.
I figured out why Marky has a +1 to hit and a -1 damage. He gets +2 on all attack rolls because of his lucky sign.
Oh.
So, I shall do this again. A foreign, spicy aroma hangs in this curious room. The walls are smooth and tinged lavender. Curling lattices run up the walls to support the flat ceiling above. Large seashells hang on crystal green hinges set into walls to your right and to your left, and appear to be doorways. Planters containing several curious blossoming plants are placed in aesthetically pleasing locations about the space. In the forward wall, there are 3 empty niches.
Rule of lefts?
Yeah, sure.
Does anybody want to eat one of the plants?
Please don't.
All right, yeah, we can go left, sure.
You could try eating one of the plants.
Nah. Just touching one of them triggered an attack.
The only reason I said please don't is because there's nothing written here, so I'd have to improvise.
So,
okay. Oh, you do like to improvise.
Only
I love
eats
improvising.
refried beans, and chicken vindaloo. So
Okay, so are you going right or left?
Left, I think.
left.
Okay, the door opens easily. This chamber has a curved far wall, creating a hemispherical chamber. The room is dark, but you're able to make out stacks of boxes, several barrels, and a pile of sacks stacked against the walls.
Any other exits that we can see?
It's kind of dark, but it looks like there may be another door further along the wall you're standing by.
Does it have a light source? Like, how light is it here?
Just checking. Dee Dee has a duck.
Yeah, I've got a sow.
I've got candles.
Oh, candles.
Yeah, candles.
That's gonna work way better than my sow.
I like that candles was the third item there.
I have a bundle of wood.
Yeah, we'll use a candle. That's Mr. Roper has a candle, so here we go.
Okay, so there's sacks, there's boxes, and there's
Do they all
3 categories?
So, a random character of mine, let's say Tommy, he hasn't done a whole lot yet, looks at the everything. Does it look to be man-made, normal make, like something I would find normally in town?
Good question.
I know, it's a great question. I asked it.
They appear to be like general stores and provisions. The boxes and barrels and the sacks are mostly of ordinary wood and canvas, but a few of them seem to be of more interesting materials. Some of them look like they're made of petrified wood, or massive woven leaves, or there's some blue clay ceramics, and some made from a kind of a hardened magma. And then, assuming your character has wandered into the room, behind you, at the entrance where your companions are, you can see 2 more doors. One to the left of where they're standing, and one further down to the right. And those are the only doors. You don't see any other exits from this chamber.
I mean, these special containers, maybe they have something valuable, like enough to like loot it and then get out of here. This might pay for the whole trip.
Yeah, we might just call it here. I've got a large sack, Johnny says, in a New York accent while grabbing his crotch.
Examining the contents, you find various pickled foods, hard-packed smoked meats, eggs. Some of them are very large. And then basically foodstuffs that wouldn't seem out of place aboard like a sailing ship that was venturing out on a long journey. There's probably enough food here to feed 10 people for a month easily.
Oh, very nice.
But like nothing apart from food, even in the cool containers?
Yeah, what's in the neat ones? Like the volcanic rock one. Yeah.
All the same thing, just food.
Oh. This is a very good treasure.
Could all my characters just, and this is honestly role-playing, which I don't know why I'm doing in a Dungeon Crawl Classic, but grab enough food to just, can I add 1 ration for each character?
Yes.
Thank you. I think all my characters being poor backwoods dirt farmers would all be just grabbing food and stuffing it in their pocket if they saw it.
I agree. I think you would all be doing that.
I've got a merchant and a jeweler. They might frown on just grabbing random food, but they'll also grab some random food.
Okay, but there doesn't seem to be anything else in this room other than like those unusual packaging materials.
Well, this worries me because it implies the existence of some kind of crew on this thing. Like, there's a lot of food for, obviously, more than enough food for 3 robot bug orbs.
Don't go into a dark place, lest you be eaten by a crew.
All right, left again?
Johnny looks at Lancelot and says, where's your guts and will to survive? Let's go.
God almighty. We're just in for an evening of Ramones lyrics.
Yeah, that's...
We could face a little peril.
Yeah. Oh, stop!
Not too much peril. Or just a little peril.
Actually, why am I saying stop? Don't stop.
Okay, so the left, so from the door we came in, turning left, and that door.
Okay. A 20-foot long, 10-foot wide corridor lies beyond this door.
How does this creature have such perfect rooms and corridors?
Well, you're inside the structure inside the creature.
Yeah, okay. I don't... Yeah, okay.
affixed. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say that every time you say corridor, I think of The Golden Void by Hawkwind, which I just found out the lyrics were actually written by Michael Moorcock.
Right. Yep.
So it makes way more sense now.
20-foot long, 10-foot wide corridor lies beyond the door. Affixed to the innermost wall of the corridor is a ladder, leading up to a closed seashell hatch in the ceiling. The ladder is covered with a spongy material of pale grey color. Another door stands at the end of the hall.
I mean, spongy gray. That's curious. Dancy Pants has to know what that's about.
Oh, okay.
Just the ladder.
You're touching the sponge on the ladder?
Yes, of course. What could go wrong?
It's a lovely sponge.
Lovely sponge. Shut up, Paul Haagen-Dazs.
Give me a DC 11 reflex save.
Reflex save. Fail.
Uh-oh.
So, okay, well, as you touch the sponges, they just squirt this really strong molecular acid in a fine spray. In just a 5-foot wide spray arc.
Are they going to ruin my clothes?
Just engulfs your character for
That could have been
4
worse.
points of molecular acid burning damage.
I think he's dead. There goes Dancy Pants.
Hi, Dancy Pants.
Maybe we shouldn't touch the ladder.
I mean, he probably tripped the one trap that's going to spring. Why don't you give it a go?
I feel like the only way to even play is... I remember when I played with Jenny, like 3 or 4 of her characters made it out and all of mine died. I'm like, but did Jenny have any fun?
Oh, no.
Ooh. Okay.
The sooner I kill all my characters and I'm done for the night, the happier I am with these. That's the point.
Let's test that hypothesis of that there was only one shot. Everybody stand back. Beowulf is going to use his 10-foot pole and
clever.
prod the ladder from its full reach.
I hope you're making air quotes when you say 10-foot pole.
Nope. It's just a 10-foot. Sometimes a 10-foot pole is just a 10-foot pole, man. It's like Freud said.
Beowulf touches the gray sponge, and a 10-foot arc of acid sprays out in a 5-foot wide area and completely engulfs him.
Damn it.
For if you want to do a DC 11 reflex save here.
Oh, right. Reflex save. I was looking for it. 1d20, no bonus. 17.
Oh, good. You do. You actually make a successful reflex save.
Yes, he's like ready to jump back.
So you only suffer... he only suffers 4.5 hit points of damage.
Yeah.
I round it down if that helps.
It doesn't. He only has 3 hit points. He's dead.
Dead.
Oh. So see, even being cautious gets you killed here. All right. Perseus will grab that 10-foot pole.
Oh my god.
Wow, he had a lot of money, Beowulf the merchant. Oh, damn. He was good with a dagger, too. Oh, well. So, yeah, maybe we should leave that ladder alone, henceforth.
But how are we going to get up it?
Well, I think we're not. Well, wait. We've got ropes.
We've got plenty of other shit to check out before we need to go up that ladder.
If you want to try with a rope, you could probably get up there on maybe a DC 12 agility check.
Hear me out. What are the chances this thing would squirt 3 times?
Right? Try it again. Lancelot, why don't you give it a go?
Yeah.
Is Lancelot already dead?
No, he's still alive. Okay, how important do we think it is to get up there? Because we could try doing it with rope, or we could just move along and maybe come back.
Maybe there's a gloves of don't touch a ladder down the hall or something.
Hold on one sec. I need to do something secretly here.
Yeah, let's skip the ladder for now. And
come on, don't be such weenies.
Oh, we'll come back to it. God,
yeah, we have only lost 2 people to the deadly poison sponge ladder so far.
So, Rob, what was your last character who used the 10-foot pole?
The one who died. That was Beowulf.
Okay, well, I will add that after Beowulf was bathed in the acid, you noticed, well, the rest of you noticed that the sponge seemed to change its shade of gray to an almost charcoal, almost black color.
Oh, hey.
All right.
You should really try that out, Lancelot.
What if we stand like at the door and shoot an arrow into the ladder and see if it shoots out the stuff?
Yeah, I like it.
Fair enough.
I don't like standing in one spot too long, but yeah, let's give it a go.
Go for it.
Who has a bow?
I do. Oh no, Dancy Pants is dead. So someone else has to use it. Let's see. Well, actually, did the bow get swallowed up by all the acid?
Oh no.
No.
That's not the way this game works.
No.
All right. Well, then let's say Mr. Roper has it.
Ooh, but he'll shoot. But I'm gonna. Percy's gonna hold his sow like sort of as a shield for whoever's shooting. Like so, if acid sprays back, the sow is gonna like.
Got it. We'll have bacon. 17.
Oh yeah, the arrow thunks right into the ladder, and nothing happens.
Yes.
Hey, let's hit up that door down the hall then.
Yeah. You beat me to it. I was just gonna say that. All right, Dancy Pants or Dancy. It's not. It's Mr. Roper.
Dead.
Mr. Roper's like, oh, I wish I could remember how the actor did the voice. I have to watch some video now of Three's Company.
I don't know what the payoff there is going to be, but
doesn't matter. It'll be coming. So Mr. Roper will climb the ladder, and he'll do a Mr. Roper style poke his head up through the doorway.
I just remember his Weasley smile. Maybe.
Exactly, and he's going to do the Weasley smile at the same time.
Yeah. And the rest of us will be like talking and like coming in late to the conversation. Hear only like these like gay sex double entendres.
You'll just hear the wrong parts. Yeah, that's what will happen.
Yeah, that's how it's going to go.
Okay. Well, unfortunately for Mr. Roper, the ceiling hatch seems to be like sealed pretty tight.
Oh.
So it's going to take like probably a DC 20 strength check to budge that thing.
Well, he's there. He'll give it a shot.
Wait. Achilles has a crowbar.
Oh.
Can I hand you up that crowbar?
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah. As it turns out, Dancy Pants had one too. But yeah, hand me up a crowbar.
All right.
We'll use it.
Now you just cram this in there and twist it with as much torque as you can.
What kind of do I get the extra bonus for using the crowbar?
See how you roll.
Okay. Well, here's my.
I can't deny you a bonus for your crowbar, obviously.
Here's my raw roll, an 11.
That's not going to do it.
Well,
how big is the ladder? Can we get 2 people up there on the ladder with 2 crowbars?
You're pushing it, Ferret.
There's another way upstairs. We can find it.
I doubt it.
I feel like in memory of Dancy Pants and Beowulf, we have to figure this out.
We can't let them die in vain.
Exactly. What if is there like a lock on it, or is there like an obvious like mechanism holding it?
It just seems like it's just being
been
sealed, maybe, or jammed from the other side.
Right. Well, Mr. Roper gave it his shot. He slides down the ladder and hands over the crowbar to whoever would like to try next.
So my best strength bonus is a +1 of anybody.
That's all I had. Yep.
All right. Well, it's Lancelot's crowbar. He'll give it. Oh no, wait, it's not. It's Achilles' crowbar. Yeah, he'll hand it to Lancelot. We'll give it one shot, and then we can move on. Nope. Okay, I'm assuming. Yeah, no.
Well, that's just it. Doesn't budge. I would have brought that down to a DC 15 with the crowbar, but
yeah, that's a good bonus.
I think so.
I feel like I've got nothing else that's going to help us get through this. 2 of my guys have holy symbols. They hold it up to the hatch and pray really hard. No, okay. Move along then.
Move along.
Hey, going through the door at the end of the hall?
I guess so.
All right. This chamber has a curved far wall, creating a hemispherical chamber. The room is dark, and the air smells of unidentifiable spicy odors. A few long tables are placed about the room, and hanging baskets containing blossoming plants dangle from the flourished ceiling. On each table is a collection of broken stones, odd metal fragments, and curious vessels, like bulb-shaped vases and clay jugs resembling unrecognizable bodily organs.
Ew.
Set aside the wall through which you just entered are 3 metal stands, each holding a baggy garment, seemingly intended to cover the wearer's entire body. A hood with a plate of glass stitched into it droops down over the chest of each garment, and a pair of bronze gauntlets hangs from a belt around each waist. Standing on a low platform near the forward end of the room is a large jagged stone, orange in color. Scratches and carvings decorate the surface of this 8-foot diameter rock.
Them their suits would be really good if you're trying to climb up some kind of crazy acid ladder. I think, who's my smartest guy? Toss up here. Achilles is going to go take a look at that stone and look at these etchings and carvings and see if he can make anything out from that.
The stone is covered in scratches and carvings across its surface. And all of the scratchings and carvings seem to depict eyes of various sizes. Does your character touch the stone at all, or are they just looking at it from afar?
No, I think he's going to look at it. I think he's starting to get the point that some things here are dangerous. Yeah, no, he was hoping he could like discern some kind of like secret code or imagery or something, but it's just eyes.
Joey's not too smart. He'll poke an eye.
Okay, can Joey give me a DC 13 willpower save?
Sure, willpower.
That is will.
Will -1.
Ooh.
Come on, you can do it.
12.
So close.
That is so close. In fact, that's so close. I'm going to allow it.
What game is this again?
Because it's really close. Okay, no, I won't allow it. Due to complaints from your teammate, I'm not going to.
Totally agree.
Okay.
Run fast in this game.
Joey perishes in a brief but spectacular occurrence of spontaneous combustion. Nothing but ashes remain.
Oh, man.
So are you dead?
Oh yeah. Sounds like I am. Does anybody want fine tools or an iron spike? Otherwise, I'm just randomly...
I'll give you your own.
Sort of, amongst your own people, says I. Huh.
I'm not sure what we're supposed to do. We can't get through the ceiling in the previous room, and everything in here kills us.
Well, we can go all the way back to the right.
I mean, right. I guess
there's all sorts of stuff on the tables here. Let's take a look.
There are tables, and there are those baggy garments. Also, the wall where the baggy garments are, and the wall that you entered through, there are 2 other doors.
Oh.
So there's a door to your left, and a door to your left.
I mean, Dancy Pants would have been interested in garments, but my other characters are not.
Well, but these could be like protective things, or like maybe we'll look like we're the crew here or something. I say we should each take a garment.
I take it back. Yeah, my Freddie Mercury, my haberdasher, he might actually be interested in garments. So he'll have a look. Is there a halfling-sized garment somewhere?
One size fits all.
Sure. Yeah, examining the garments, you see that the interior of each of them is lined with what appears to be damp, living moss.
Ooh.
And the glass plate set into the hood is made from a transparent type of crystal. And then there are lashings and buttons, which seem to be there to secure the suit. And then the gauntlets have gloves sewn into them.
There's just one of these complete suits?
No, there's 3 of them.
Oh.
Each team gets one here?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Is anyone going to wear these suits, or
halfway wear one, or does it need to be on a full-size person?
No, there's a special halfling-sized one.
Oh, I've got 2. Well, how about Short Round try one on?
Sure. Okay.
I think Dee Dee's going to wear a suit.
Yeah, Gilgamesh is all over this.
Okay, well, make note of this for these characters. When the suit is worn and secured tightly, the moss inside makes the suit a living terrarium.
Ooh.
The moss converts the wearer's expelled breath back into oxygen, providing life support for up to 48 hours before the moss must be thoroughly watered and exposed to light. Failure to do so will cause the moss to die and the suit to lose its life support capabilities.
That's pretty neat.
Each suit grants its wearer a +2 AC bonus, a -4 check penalty, and a D12 fumble die.
D12 fumble?
Yep. So it's going to be a D12, a -4 on your checks, but a +2 on your armor class. So they're clunky. They're protective, but they're real clunky. So it's not going to be good in a fight.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So let's see. Gilgamesh is putting on a suit. Perseus is going to take a look at the table and see what's look and see what's in those containers.
Okay. You all thought those suits were going to kill you, didn't you?
It seemed like a safe bet.
You all seem surprised that you got a good.
That they're actually good. Yeah.
I just like the feel of the tingly moths.
Okay, so Perseus looks at the tables, and they're covered in I don't know how to pronounce this word. It's either potsherds or potsherds.
Potsherds.
Thank you. They're covered in potsherds, seemingly from strange, distant lands, and very curious in appearance. But some of the most interesting things on there that he notices, or she, are a vessel made from a ceramic-like material and resembling a bodily organ of no known creature. It's about the size of a gallon jug. A heavy metal screw-top seal keeps each of its 3 mouths shut, and there's script adorning each of the metal tops, but whether they're writing or merely decorative is impossible to tell. On another table, there's a series of interlocking metal discs covered in strange characters. There seems to be about 30 different symbols on them. Another table, he notices a bone mask carved into the rictus of a grinning skull. It looks like it would cover your entire face if you were to wear it. And then on another table, there's a crystal bowl made from some dark, glistening substance. Symbols or designs ring the interior lip of the vessel. And then finally, you see a circlet of tarnished silvery metal with a plain oval of the same material set at its forefront.
Shit, there's a lot of stuff here.
Jeez.
These guys are like archaeologists or something?
Oh, man. I didn't bring Indiana Jones with me.
That bowl and circlet look valuable.
Yeah,
Anyone want to put on the skull face?
I mean, yeah, Freddie Mercury. He likes hats. Why not a skull face? Yeah. Short Round just starts calling, Indy! Indy!
Oh, as Freddie puts the mask on, he feels his flesh tingle.
Ooh, is it a pleasant tingle?
And, can you give me a DC 15 fortitude save?
Sure. Yep. So you're saying this might not be a pleasant tingle? Oh, God.
It's so good.
No?
Okay, no, your flesh tingles and then just burns as
Is it a pleasant burning?
No, it feels like millions of microscopic organisms stripping the flesh from your bones.
Oh, dear. So it feels like, but that's not actually what's happening, right?
No, and he just
Close
perishes.
shave.
He just perishes instantly from the shock and just falls on his knees and then flat on his face.
Killed by skull mask. Okay. I'm down to 2.
The skull mask probably only will kill one person.
Oh, he picked it up, and picking it up was fine. He didn't have issues until he tried to put it on.
That's right. That's fair.
If no one else would do it, Tommy would take it with him.
Sure. Yeah. Perseus is going to pick up that cool crystal bowl and the crystal circlet, but is not going to put anything on his head. He's just going to bag it for later.
So the circlet is basically, in its description below, it describes it as a tiara. So it is something
he's not going to wear it.
Worn to the
He's
head.
not going to wear it.
That is
not
fine.
wearing it.
I forget that you guys are all old hats at D&D, so this is not your first circlet. It is, however, mine. Okay, yeah. You just he just takes them and puts them in his sack or whatever. Okay. Also on these tables are that ceramic jug type of thing and those series of interlocking metal discs.
Well, I've already lost one character to these things, and I still want... I'm sure there's future rooms I could lose characters in, so I'm not going to pick up anything else for now.
I'm tempted to take that jug and throw it at something. Just to see if it hurts them, in combat in the future. Unless anybody else wants to grab it and or drink it.
Well, how do you know there's anything in the jug?
Well, that's sealed. I assume there's something sealed inside.
Kool-Aid?
Nobody else wants it?
I told you, I'm only losing one character per room. If I can help it.
Okay. Achilles is going to grab the weird jug. Does it feel like there's anything sloshing in it?
Feels like it's full of liquid.
Aha. Yeah, I'm throwing this at somebody.
Arky would go look at the interlocking plates.
Oh, yeah. Those sounded interesting and dangerous.
Okay. Is he going to manhandle them in any way, or just look at them?
Well, I mean, like, how big are they? I'm sorry, I might have.
Yeah, I didn't catch that either.
Each disc is probably only about maybe 8 inches in circumference or in diameter. Sorry. And
Yeah, what the fuck? He's dumb. He'd pick it up.
There's about 30 of them. Okay.
Swing it around like a lasso.
Okay. Well, give me a luck check.
Luck check. Oh, he's +2 there.
Oh,
Ooh.
very good.
A 5.
Well, that's not good. Oh dear. Let me see.
Oh, Marky's out of the game.
No.
Oh.
Let me see. It says on a failed check, they re-roll their birth sign and apply a permanent -1 penalty to it.
Earth sign. Is that the lucky sign?
Mm-hmm.
I assume it's the luck. Yes.
It is, yeah.
Do you have the...
Stand by. So roll a d30.
Okay, 1D. That sucks. Marky was the one who had the harsh winter attack rolls +2.
Oh, bummer.
4.
4. Raised by wolves. The bonus is for your unarmed attack rolls now.
Okay. Is a -1.
Yeah, you have a -1.
Okay. Unarmed attacks -1.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
Okay, could be way worse. There's nothing more of interest in here.
And it doesn't do anything after that.
No, they just look cool and they look like they're probably worth a bit to somebody.
I guess he's already fucked that up. He'll put it in his pack and keep it with him.
Yeah. All right.
Chain. I'm just gonna call it chain.
Chain.
All right. There are the tables. There is the low platform with the large jagged stone at the front with the eyes on it. And then there are 3 doors on the wall that you came in through. So there's the door you entered in through, leading to the corridor with the hallway. The corridor with the ladder. And then there are 2 other doors. There's a middle door and a left door.
Left.
Yep.
Left.
Sure. Sounds good.
Paying off so far.
Left. You enter a 20-foot long, 10-foot wide corridor lies beyond this door. Affixed to the innermost wall of the corridor is a ladder leading up to a closed seashell hatch in the ceiling. Another door stands at the end of the hall. The ceiling of this room is decorated with dish-sized splotches of color. Almost all of the colors of the rainbow are present. The splotches glow softly, bathing the room in parti-colored light.
Gilgamesh is going to look at the stuff on it.
No, the ladder doesn't appear to have anything on it.
Well, that makes it no fun.
And I'm sorry, what's the source of that multicolored light? I got fixated on the ladder.
There are these dish-sized splotches of color on the ceiling.
Which every time you say splotch, it sounds weirder to me.
Splotch. It's going to be the name of one of my characters going forward.
Splotch.
How high is the ceiling?
10 feet.
Oh, good. Perseus is going to use his fallen comrade's 10-foot pole to poke at one of those splotches of color.
Splotches. Yeah, use the correct term.
There's a splash.
As you poke it, the splotch moves.
Aha.
And squirms, as do all of the other splotches in the ceiling, and they begin to swirl and emerge from the ceiling, and they appear to be these like glowing, multicolored, leech-like creatures. And there are about 9 of them up here. And let's roll for initiative here.
Oh, noes.